and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, as Barça have kicked off after the international break with a big win, a very important win against Mallorca by a 0-0 on Saturday. It wasn't easy though, we were tested right the way through the game, it was scrappy, it was nervy at the end, and we are going to be talking all about the big moments, especially that simply stunning Robert Lewandowski winner. What a goal it was, and these are 3 important points. Let's do it. Because if we first of all take a look at Xavi Hernandez's lineup coming into this game, obviously Ter Stegen starting in goal. We're going to be talking lots about him in this match review. It was Jordi Alba who came in along the back line alongside Gerard Piqué, with Christensen and surprisingly Balde playing as the right back. Franck Kessié came into midfield alongside Busquets and Xavi, with Ansu Fati starting up front alongside Lewandowski and Ousmane Dembele. And I think they're with Xavi's lineup, you can see, with Pedri on the bench, Rafinha there as well, Eric Garcia on the bench. I think there was certainly a case here of Xavi thinking about Inter, thinking about that massive game coming on Tuesday in the Champions League. That definitely did come into his thinking in terms of the lineup. And I think, to be honest, we started the game, and I think right the way through the game, in fact, in the sort of typical way you'd expect coming back from an international break. You know, it took a bit of time to get going. You know, the passing wasn't as crisp as you'd like. Mallorca came out with a lot of energy. They've had the luxury here of being able to prepare for this game for several weeks coming into it. Their players wouldn't really have been away on international duties. They've been working really, really hard to drill themselves and prepare, and Barça found it difficult throughout this game, to be perfectly honest. But what about this moment here? Because Ansu Fati picks up the ball. I think his part in this goal, very impressive indeed. Good footwork from him. Nice to see him quick and agile in this position here. He plays it into Robert Lewandowski, who's actually come out into a wider area. You know, he's actually been dragged out here over to the left-hand side. He works his way over to the box, and you can see here that Mallorca probably feel as though they've got him where they want him. If you've got Lewandowski right over there on that side, you're thinking, okay, can he do damage from there? You know, can he hurt us from that position? But as he cuts inside, he just opens up the angle. But even as he does that, there's only a tiny gap. There's only a very tiny space of the goal that he can aim for to score from there. In order to score, it's got to be perfect. It has to be inch perfect from Lewandowski, and it is. What a strike from him. This is a goal that is certainly capable and deserves to win any game, because the strike on that, it's outrageous. The whip on it, the bend, the power, the accuracy. Lewandowski with a beauty. And that gave Barça an all-important lead there, 20 minutes into the game, that we could build on, and most importantly, we can actually protect. And to be fair, in the minutes that followed then in the first half, Lewandowski could have easily added to that brilliant goal. There was a really nice pass here from Sergio Busquets, in behind, weighted really nicely into Lewandowski, who brings it down really well. And I think here he thinks the goalkeeper is going to rush out to him. I think he's actually going to come off his line. He goes to lob him, but the goalkeeper stays put, and in the end just plucks it out of the air. There was a header as well from a corner from Lewandowski. He just finds space, you know, in any position. He just finds a way of drifting away from his man. He gets a header away here. It's actually blocked by the defence of Mallorca, but Barça don't end up getting the corner. But there was certain pressure coming from Mallorca too. And I want to highlight this particular move here, of course, because down our left-hand side, Mallorca causing problems. You know, Jordi Alba here, there's so many chances in this particular phase of play to stop the cross. You know, you could stop it here. You could follow it on there. You could stop it there. But Alba doesn't stop the cross. The cross just goes across the face of the goal, the most dangerous area of the field it's played into. And Mallorca have got a great chance. I thought this was definitely going to result in a goal, point-blank range, but it's a wonderful stop from Ter Stegen, who actually positions himself perfectly here, because there's not a massive amount of power on the strike, but from there doesn't need to be. He places himself well to stop the shot, and crucially, he doesn't let it rebound, because if he spills that there and it goes back out, Mallorca have got to tap him, but he doesn't do that. A really smart save from Ter Stegen, and a crucial one in that first half, which ended really with a bit of frustration boiling over from the two teams, because with Hilman Sano, the the referee. He's one of those who always likes to be the centre of attention. He always likes to be the one, brandishing cards here, there and everywhere. There was 3 bookings to Barca within the space of 6 minutes there. Kessié, Piqué and also Christensen getting booked in that time. Xavi's assistant was sent off for protests in that first half, but it did end with Barca having a slender lead. In the second half, though, things didn't really get any more comfortable for us, unfortunately, and it wasn't long before Ter Stegen was called into action once again. Mallorca, like I say, down our left side, they found a lot of joy. They really enjoyed playing in that area again. They just played the ball in behind us there, little slide rule pass, good strike across goal, and once again, it's Ter Stegen there. And again tonight, he's proven himself in another game early on in the season. He keeps on providing big saves in big moments for us, and I want to highlight Ter Stegen because it was that save there that took him past the 55th minute mark in this game, and that ensured that he broke his own record tonight, his own personal record in La Liga for the most minutes he's gone without conceding a goal. He's now gone beyond 500 minutes. Incredible for him. Really well done and well played again from Ter Stegen. That wouldn't be the last that we saw of him either. But then on 66 minutes, Xavi, I feel then, was thinking it's time to make some changes. We need to do something here to solidify our position in the game. Pedri came on there for Kessié and also Rafinha for Ansu Fati. 2 players there who I was kind of surprised didn't start the game, but at the same time I can understand Xavi's thinking there ahead of that game on Tuesday. So important for us, those 2 coming on in the latter stages here. And there were further subs as well as that second half went on. Dembele was one of those who went off, and I do have to say tonight from Dembele, it was a quieter sort of game from him. He didn't have the kind of impact that he would have done over these past few weeks before. He did have, of course, some discomfort over the international break when playing for France. Obviously, he was fine to start the game tonight, but he wasn't quite at his explosive best down that right-hand side, and also he played a little bit on the left when Rafinha came on. Ferran came on for the final 10 minutes there, along with Sergio Roberto, Jordi Alba going off there, which meant that Balde could switch back to left-back. And there was one final scare. Barca didn't really have that second goal. We didn't really create too many more chances in the game, and Mallorca, I think they felt confident because of that. They then started to come forward, put the pressure on, and you can see right here, Kang In Lee bursting into the penalty area in the very final stages of the game. Nobody wants to touch him. Nobody wants to bring him down there. Fear of a penalty kick. He just goes into the area. It is a tight angle, but the ball flashes across the goal. Really heart in the mouth stuff there for us Barcelona fans. I was worried that was going to be the equaliser, and I'm still not sure. Did Ter Stegen get something on that? Did he even manage to stop that effort there from Kang In Lee? And I just think at the end of the game, right here, guys, the one thing that you've got to say coming away from this one is, thankfully, we've got the win. Thankfully here, we found a goal, a magical moment from Lewandowski to give us the 3 points. That is what we needed today. It wasn't your ideal game. It was the typical kind of game coming back from an international break. Difficult place to go, Mallorca. Not an easy team to face, but we have done it. Of course, they're going to be looking for plenty of improvement in these games to come, but we are, for the time being at least, at the very top of the La Liga table. 7 games played, 19 points now in the bank for Xavi's team. But like I say, focus now very much turns to the Champions League, going to face Inter in a make-or-break clash in our group. That's what we're focusing on. That is where the attention is going to straight away turn after this game. Please do let me know, though, who you thought played well in today's performance against Mallorca. Who do you feel needs some improvements? And as a team, what do we need to do better as we move now into this crucial month of fixtures? Please do let me know, guys. All of that down below. Signing off today with that Lewandowski magic. What a goal it was to win us this game. I will see you soon. Thank you for all of your support. But until next time, as always, Visca, El Barça.